the way that I met you was very interesting.
That was quite interesting, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was out in Soho on a summer day,
Right.
sitting outside of Rag and Bone.
Yes.
And
I have to shout out Rag and Bone.
yeah, Rag and Bone.
Yes.
We were sitting, there's actually two benches. One that's not actually in front of the store, and the other one was actually in front.
Yes, right, yes.
And there was something obstructing the view.
Mm-hmm.
But we were sitting there talking, and I kept hearing this music.
Oh, yes, because there's a building entrance.
Yeah, there was
between
something
the
there.
benches.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's why, okay.
Yeah, so
Yes,
we
yes.
were sitting there listening to this music, and I kept thinking it was the radio. Because it sounded really good. We were so happy. We were like, oh, wow, this is really hot.
Right.
And I happened to get up, and that's when I saw you with the guitar. So that is where our story begins.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So briefly, tell me your story in Japan and how you came to New York.
Yes. I was born and bred in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It's born in the city called Fukuoka City.
Mm-hmm.
That's a down south part of Japan. And we are, because of the location of our island, we are very close to Korea, actually.
Oh, okay.
45 minutes away from Busan, Korea.
Mm-hmm.
We take 2 hours, hour and a half to get Tokyo.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how close to Korea for us. So we're very unique. I can say international.
Mm-hmm.
The food culture is similar with them, and our customs is different also from Tokyo area. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
When I was age at 23 years old, I moved to New York City.
Ah, okay.
Then I start singing. First of all.
Okay, well, we'll get into that.
Yes.
Because, first of all, when did you start listening to R&B? Because this is the only R&B singer that I know. When did you start? And you're like old school R&B.
I do love 80s, 90s, yes.
Okay.
A lot.
And when did that fascination with R&B start?
Well, my the very beginning of getting into R&B was the first I listened, I think 2000 some. I heard the song "So Sick" by Neo. The time I was in Japan, now I heard some sexy and smooth voice with the beautiful piano introduction. I was like, oh my god, what is this song? You know, because the time I was listening hip hop.
Ah, okay.
And a little bit of like breakdance and all this type of like beat
Yeah.
with the bass line, all the like nice music with the groove. That was my first time I heard this song, and then I feel like, oh, I want to sing like this guy. So I came to New York and I started listening more R&B than R&B. Then, I'm at the church also.
You were at the church, right? Because
Yes.
I did see that you were at the church, and that's where you met Jerome Brooks
Yes,
Jr.
yes.
And that's where the two singles, Almost and Cold Brew.
Yes. And then with another song he wrote and he produced. That called There's Something. That was I put my vocal in it. So yeah, 2 songs and another one. With
But do you write?
I don't write for There's Something, but the Cold Brew I wrote some
cool.
lyrics.
Very cool.
Yes.
And I remember I saw you at piano and you sang Almost. Was it Almost?
No, that one was There's Something actually.
Oh, okay.
That's one of his songs.
Oh, okay,
that he
okay.
wrote
So
and
you sang
produced.
one of his songs.
Yes.
Ah, okay. And that was a good show.
Yeah.
Just famous artists that you like to listen to that, that influence and inspire you.
Yes. That makes you consider like how old I am, but
No, I could take you way back to things you never heard of. I was listening to the Shy Lights before you got here.
Yes.
So come on now.
Yes. My favorite artists are Brian McKnight,
Yeah.
Eric Benet, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet, El DeBarge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Of course, Temptations, Johnny Gill,
Yeah.
Monica, Brandy, of course Whitney, Mariah. Yes, those like 90s, maybe 2000. Of course, Neo, Usher also.
See, I come from the 70s.
Well, that's the problem because you don't look like don't forget about it.
But trust and believe I do.
Yes, yes.
So,
Yeah, those are influenced. Yeah.
okay, so what is your goal? What do you want to achieve?
Achieve for music. I really want to see something big, like such as Grammy Award or Billboard or some,
Well, the beauty of a Grammy Award is the doors it opens. And like a lot of people think that, you want a Grammy just to have a Grammy, but no, it has nothing to do with that. It's just the access to things that it gives you.
That's absolutely
It's versus
right.
you doing, you singing over a tape, and then versus you singing with a full band in a really nice venue.
Yeah.
So that I want a Grammy also for that reason.
Yes. Yeah. That's those type of award stuff is one of my goals, but more like it's not only about just trying to be famous,
Right.
trying to get rich. Or that's not only about it. Through music, singing my original song to telling my message to entire world. This makes me feel like I'm living every day. It's not about, award and all this stuff. Get a nice big check, or that's
we
fun
all
part
like
of
a
it.
little bit of money now.
That's
I want to get paid.
That's fun part of it. But
So what is your internal process? Like, what makes you sing?
For example, I see some really beautiful lady on the street, and we talk. I like your shoes or whatever. Just like we met, in front of Rag and Bone, and then those kind of experience. It could be very small for you, but it depends on the person,
Right.
How you receive, how you feel. So, on the street, I see somebody, and she has a nice smile, or she has nice shoes, and then I feel like, I want to write something about her.
Right.
So it doesn't necessarily have to. We have to be in love, or we have to, get to a relationship, or broke up. It don't have to go that further.
It's just what you see. It's your world.
Yeah.
It illustrates your world.
You're right. Yes.
Like
it's
for
my
me,
world.
it has more so to do with like I'm somewhat reserved, emotionally reserved.
Okay.
And the only time that emotions really come through for me, or I show them, is through music.
I see. That's yes. Okay. Because my emotion goes all up and down. I don't even show it to everybody.
Right.
But sometimes once I see somebody and I get the essence, I want to write about her, then I bring it back home. Then I start feeling my emotion. Floating all over, and then writing and.
But I must say, you get around. You've been doing those festivals. No, I'm so impressed with what I see with you.
Thank
You have no idea. I watch you, and it's like, wow, this is so cool. And it's beautiful that you have basically a whole country that is supporting it.
Well, yeah, yes. This is very fortunate for myself because, first of all, my family is very supportive. Not before, like 10 years ago. When you come back,
All right.
you have to come back and get married. And
Or get a real job.
Real job.
I've heard that one.
Real job.
Trust.
Yes. So yeah, but now because I'm doing some stuff, and then going on all, San Francisco and all.
No, you get around. I like I said, I'm following. I'm watching you.
Thank you so much.
No, but it's amazing. I'm just always impressed because you don't stop.
That's the key, actually. Yeah,
You
because
just keep going.
yeah, because I, look back myself what I've achieved during these 14 years from 2010, where I came to the States, till now, like 2024. I have done a lot, actually. This is something that I would never ever imagine or expect. This is a very big step. A lot happening, and also it's not finished yet.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah.
You've only just begun.
So I feel like when I go to sleep, sometimes I wonder if I quit singing, would I live here or would I live somewhere else, or what would I do?
Right.
Or was I, trying to think, but it doesn't come anything.
When it's something that's so a part of you, and
Yeah.
it's your soul.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something you wake up and decide, I'm going to do it today, I'm not going to do it tomorrow. No, it's just who you are.
Right.
You can't help it.
That's right.
And this is what a lot of people don't get, is
I
that
see.
this is something you have to do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will lead a miserable life. I'm sorry, your life will be fucked up.
Yeah, because
It's like a whole part of you that you're denying.
yeah, just lack of my peace,
Yeah,
and then I keep living.
right.
This is not possible for me. Yeah, so singing is really part of my life. Even though I started taking a vocal lesson when I came here, when I was 23 years old.
Okay.
So till then, I didn't even think about it.
Oh, interesting.
I never thought about I'm gonna be a singer or I want to sing or but it was nothing. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So, do you want to blow up in Japan as well, or blow up here? What is your plan?
I would like to blow up here because I start singing here. Learning how to sing and how to pronounce English and how to sing. Name under Stacy Penson. He's my great friend, great family, and great vocal coach.
Nice.
Yeah, he's been teaching me to to
Basically, tell a story.
yeah.
Because that's really what it's about. You're telling a story. You're not just a robot that's operating. You are telling a story. And there are colors to a story.
Yes.
Dynamics to a story.
Yes.
And, you see a lot of people who are really great technicians, but they don't tell a story. And the impression I get from you and listening to
That's
you,
interesting.
you're telling a story.
Yeah, because as you said, you have so much skill to do.
Yeah,
and
you can have
skill to
skills,
produce,
right?
Everything you can play.
But it'd be empty.
That's right. Yeah.
We have a lot of really amazing technicians.
Technicians. That's what it's
But
called. Yes.
they don't really give you anything.
Because they know what to do.
Right, exactly. And the thing is, it's about sharing your heart, sharing your world,
Yes. Yes.
sharing your emotions.
That's what I pray. Before I go to bed, when I wake up, and before my meal, I always pray God to sharing His love to the world. Just through my singing, or besides singing,
Yeah,
helping
or
people
just
out,
being.
being myself. Yes. So yeah.
So you're still at the church?
Yeah, I'm going to
Yeah,
church.
you're
Yes.
still doing it. Yeah, I just saw a post. You had a post. And that's awesome.
Yes.
I'm like a stalker.
Oh, thank you so much for that time. Was I was just playing because the time I was completely broke. I came back to New York from Japan with no hope. That what is it called, entertainment phase was all closed.
Yeah.
Even Broadway or sometimes.
Yeah, everything was closed down, right.
And then people are really, I guess almost everybody had a depression they went through.
It is interesting. It was like a light depression just overall. And just trying to dig your way back into
Exactly.
something.
Some people.
But yeah, so
Yeah, the time-
sometimes out of tragedy, beautiful things come from it.
Yeah, you're right. So that's
It's that
how
whole
I
thing
was-
about the lotus, it grows in mud or something crazy about like that.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So you have an upcoming single coming out.
Yes, it just came out last week.
Mm-hmm.
The song called Lady B.
Lady B, After Dark.
After Dark.
Yes,
Yes.
that is so
Yeah.
R&B, old school.
Yes, old school. Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's that one I wrote. And then I got some lyric advice, assistance from one of my vocal coach, Miss Beverly. So I wrote the song and I play some really nice chord progression, which is one of my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And then I brought it to my Japanese producer.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh, I love this kind of music. I love this style, so we can, make it happen."
Mm-hmm.
And then I released the song last week and take a nice picture of it. Let's talk about a girl. Then after
Lady B, After Dark.
I wrote the song.
On
Yes.
Spotify, you gotta check it out. Showji Kumamoto, Lady B, After Dark.
Yes. Thank you.
Please, check it out.
Yes. Yes. YouTube, iTunes, and everywhere.
Yeah, you got on all streaming.
Yes.
I got to work with Sony Japan. I was really impressed with was how organized and how professional everything was, and how boom, 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 they got it done.
Wow.
It was a really fantastic experience because I worked with Italians mostly. I work with the English, Americans, and everybody has their culture of how they approach making music. Some people want to smoke out the studio. I'm not down with that. I want to get to work. I'm all about the work. Let's get this done. And that's what I really appreciate. And I was like, maybe I need to be in Japan.
They work. They work hard. I mean, really hard.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. They are known for less sleep people.
Yeah.
They don't sleep.
But they get it done.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here, they get it done, but there's also always some kind of drama involved. I'm sure you've learned. I'm sure you've learned.
Yeah, a little, different style of, the way how they approach to work.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. But what is the next thing you're going to be doing?
Next thing.
Are you going to be doing any festivals?
Oh, yes. Actually, today's Thursday.
Yeah.
On Saturday, I'm going to New Jersey. They have a Japanese food festival, and then I am going to perform 3 of my original songs, including Lady B.
All right.
And also for the opening ceremony, I'm going to serve with my voice for the national anthem, Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, you're gonna do Star Spangled Banner.
A cappella. I really have to prepare well. I have been.
You gotta be like tight.
Precise. Right.
So you gotta be centered, ready.
I have to be. Yes.
But you will.
Yeah.
I have all the faith in you.
Oh, thank you so much. God's blessing. Yes.
Look, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Very honored to be here. Thank you so much.
And I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And I also appreciate your talent.
Thank you so much.